Namaste friends, hope you're doing well. Let's talk about Mercury in the fourth house. This placement of Mercury would keep a person emotionally attached with house, or rather his family in his house, in his home. Okay, they're always involved in the matters which relating to their family. They are very devoted to their parents, their family, their kids, the wife, the husband. They're always devoted. As much as possible, they want to stay at home, taking care of the children, taking care of the wife, and also. So if you have this in your charts, you are a very committed person. Okay, a person whom we can trust, a person who's always engaged in the affairs of the family. Okay, so the fourth house is also the house of you know traveling as well. Short trips is also seen in this fourth house. You, as much as possible, want to stay at home. Someone calls you to go for a vacation, for a trip, or anything. You do not want to do that. You just want to sit at home and just while away your time at home, playing with the kids, and just simply sitting at home. But here's the thing: Mercury's natural guna or temperament is to constantly move. Okay, it's a chara graha. Chara means it keeps moving. So what happens is, as much as you want to stay at home, your you will constantly be asked to travel, be it in your job or be it in your personal life. You will always be traveling here and there. So what happens is you tend to take time to adapt to the changes in your environment, because as much as you want to be put in one place, because the fourth house is all about convenience and conveyances, trips and general happiness. Although as much as you want to be with where your happiness is, in this case your family, but the Mercury tends to make you move, tends to make you travel. So it'll take time for you to strike the balance. Try to manage that changing environments. Okay. You'll also have this restless thing within you. You'll try to find stability or equanimity in your mind. Okay, because you're always what we call the man in the middle syndrome, which means you're always confused in making a decision whether you should be stay put or whether you should move on, whether you should migrate to another country, or whether you should be in the same place, or maybe you should move out to another house. You just keep thinking about moving, and when you, and of course all that is based on how happy your family is. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a house, you just got a house, you moved in, and your family keeps complaining that the neighbors are loud. They are a nuisance and all that. So what happens is, immediately your mind will say, although your mind will say that, okay, let's just stick here, let's get used to it, let me talk to the neighbors. But then Mercury is a little bit hasty, and Mercury always wants to move. So you, being the leader of the house, be it the woman or the man, it doesn't matter, you will tend to think immediately, okay, yes, fine, that's right, okay, as long as you guys are happy, let's move on, let's move to another house. And that's what is happening in your life, not only your house. That was just an example, but things that you stay put, you always tend to think that you should be moving to another place, moving to another situation.